Hey, gang! We're out at the park, 6 feet apart, just so you know. We're quarantining. We're following the rules, staying away from each other. When we're running, we're 6 feet apart. But we thought before we'd run, we'd give you a quick yoga flow today to help all of our runners, or anybody really. This is good for everybody, increasing the blood flow to our joints and muscles, and just promoting recovery after a run and enhancing our rest days as well. Today, we're going to work on our core a little bit. These ladies are joining me, Mirty and Staci. So when you're ready, you can kick off your shoes, ladies, if you want, because we're going to be on our mat. We're going to start in Tadasana. So we're going to bring your big toes together to touch and let the weight pour into your heels. And just turn your palms forward. Soften your knees. Just feel the earth beneath you. And just relax your shoulders down your back. Take a deep breath in. Fill up your lungs. Pull it all the way down to the base of your pelvis. And as you exhale, just kind of draw your belly in. Push the air out of your nose. And inhale deeply. Take an exhale here. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. Ladies, if you want to turn towards the water, we're going to sweep our arms up. Inhale, reach the arms tall overhead. Soften your shoulders down your back. And just kind of soften your knees here. Let's spill forward all the way down. And inhale for a halfway lift. Just press the hands into your quads or your shins or the floor if you're that flexible. And just lengthen your spine forward, forward. Exhale. Let's plant the palms and step back to downward facing dog. Your inverted V here. And inhale from here. Let's send that right leg up and back for three-legged dog. Keep that foot pointing straight down at your mat and the hip pointing down at your mat. And just feel that stretch in your left hamstring, maybe in your right hip flexor. Exhale. Let's find a low lunge. Go ahead and shift the shoulders forward. We're just bringing this right foot in between the palms, knee up into your chest. Planting that foot down between your palms. Crescent lunge from here. So we're going to bring that back knee down to your mat. Reach the arms up to the ceiling, to the sky. Excuse me, they're at home. I'm talking about the ceiling. We're at the sky up here. Big breath in. Breath out. Lean into your stretch in the left hip flexor. Hips pushing forward and down. Last breath in. Just tilt back. And exhale. Back to your low lunge. Let's drop the hands down. Go ahead and lift that back knee up. And push through your hands here. Round your spine. Try to lift your knee towards your chest. Feel your core engage. Take a breath in here. Exhale. Let's step that foot back and find your downward dog. And inhale to plank. Shift your shoulders forward over your wrists. Lift up onto your tippy toes. Engage your core. Strong core, ladies. Exhale. Let's slowly lower down to your belly. Just keep your hips high as you lower. Let your chest and hips hit the ground at the same time. And forearm plank from here. So go ahead and walk your forearms forward. Root your hands into the ground here. Tuck the toes. Make sure they're tucked under. And inhale. Lift your hips off the ground. Push down through your elbows. Lift your chest a little higher and breathe out. Flex your quads. Inhale here. Keep your legs active. Take a breath out. Engage your core. Just keep your hips lifted. Good morning. Good morning. Take one last breath in here. Exhale. Let's lower the chest back down to your mat. Now let's plant the hands on the mat just under your shoulders. And inhale. Push yourself up to your tabletop position. Knees are under the hips. And then from here, exhale, back to down dog. Lift your knees off the ground. Send your hips up and back. And just kind of push through the hands as you inhale here. Soften the ankles. Pedal those feet if you want. Go ahead and soften the ankles down. Now let's bring that left foot up and back for three-legged dog. Push through your hands, other side here. Create length by driving that left heel away from you. And exhale, find your low lunge. Shift forward, shoulders over the wrists. Bring that foot through. Round your spine, knee up into the chest. Stepping that foot between the hands. Crescent lunge from here, back knee dropping down. Arms overhead, big breath in, reach up to the sky. As you exhale, push the hips forward and down. Just kind of feel the opening in the right hip flexor. Last breath in, just reaching up and back a bit. Exhale, find your low lunge. Hands to the mat, back knee lifts up. And again, push through the hands, keep your core engaged. Try to suck this knee into your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, let's step it back, downward facing dog. Now let's walk the feet to the top of the mat, to your hands. And Padangusthasana. So if I turn forward so you can see me, feet about hip width distance, loop your peace fingers around the big toes. And inhale here, side view, try to lengthen like a halfway lift. Draw your shoulder blades back, keep your spine neutral. And exhale. If you want, let the elbows go wide, let your head hang heavy here. Actively use the biceps, so draw your chest closer to your legs and just breathe here. With every exhale, just kind of soften your torso toward your legs a little bit more. If you want, you can kind of sway side to side if that feels good. If your hips are a little sore, just try to neutralize the hips a little bit while you're here. Let's move back to Tadasana. Release the hands, take a soft bend to your knees, and engage the core as you slowly roll it up. And an inhale, bring the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, let them melt back and down, palms facing forward. Relaxing the shoulders back and down. Arms just resting by your sides for a moment, palms facing forward in Tadasana. And inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Let's stretch the fingertips up to the sky again. And exhale, spill over your legs all the way back down. And inhale for a halfway lift. Press the hands into your quads, shins, or your mat. And exhale. Let's plant the palms and step back to bend elbows, halfway down plank, chaturanga. And inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over your toes. Bring the tops of the feet to the mat. Straightening the elbows. Beautiful, ladies. Lift the shoulders high. Roll them back and down. Rest through your feet. Keep the legs engaged and lifted off your mat. And exhale, downward facing dog. Flip the feet back over. And let's send our hips up and back. Take a breath in here. Pedal the feet if you'd like. Soften the ankles down to your mat. Work out those calf muscles. Take a breath out here. Now let's find an easy seat. Lower your knees to the mat. Let's swing the legs around in front. Soles of the feet to your mat. We're going to work on our core strength here. Boat pose. Soles of the feet on the mat here. Just extend the arms out long in front. And keep your spine long. Engage your core and just lean back slightly as you lift your feet to the shins come parallel to the floor, to your mat, to the grass. Keep drawing the belly in. Now, if it's too much, you can always bring the hands back to your shins for more support, or even your hamstrings. But see if you can challenge yourself. Hug your abs in here, palms facing upward. Just broaden your chest with each inhale. And exhale to half boat. We're going to curl the tailbone under a little bit. Bring the low back towards your mat. Hover the legs just above the ground. And inhale, back up to your boat pose. Reach through the fingertips. Keep your spine long. And easy seat. Relax. Cross your shins. Rolling up to your seated position. Just resting the hands on your thighs for a moment. Concentrating on your breath again. Now let's plant the feet on the floor. We're going to roll all the way back down to your back. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Slowly, slowly. Now once you're here, let's hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big bear hug. Kind of rock and roll along your spine a little bit, side to side. Take one last big breath in here. And then exhale, Shavasana. So we're going to stretch the legs out long here. Let the feet fall out to the sides. Let the palms face upward, out long at your sides. Maybe tuck your chin just a bit to kind of lengthen the back of your neck. And sense the support of your mat underneath you. With your next exhale, just kind of melt down into that support. And ladies, think about how many miles you want to run today. How fast you want to go. Think about the bridge and those hill repeats. Fun, fun. Become aware of your breath once more while we're here. Just start to move your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, roll to your right side and let's make our way up to an easy seated position. Namaste home. Quarantining. 6 feet away, y'all, before we get the internet bullies. We are 6 feet away. We plan to stay that way, right?
Yes.
All right. Y'all have a good run or workout later and join us for some more yoga and more workout videos to come soon.